working in the lab late one night, with my eyes together and ears sight, for my octopus fire began to light.
Hello everybody, I'm Larry from Larry's Fountain Pen. I'm Larry the Pen Bug Guy. Today, October the 1st, Sunday, the beginning of the Halloween season. Meet my friends, they have come to join me in the pen review. Not just any pen review, but the Lamy pen review. Pay attention out there to all you newbies especially, or for people that just want some information on changing out nibs on a Lamy. What I have here is a Lamy Safari in black, extra fine. Then I have the special edition of the Lamy Safari purple, that's a fine nib. Then I have the Lamy Allstar with a medium nib. Then the Lamy Joy with a 1.5 nib. And here's my other Lamy Allstar with a medium nib. And the nibs that I'm going to do a writing sample with each of the different nibs. Then I'm going to show you how I change out the nibs on my fountain pens. And then I'm going to put on a new nib. And the new nibs will be a Lamy oblique medium nib and a Lamy oblique broad nib. That will be interesting. I'm going to use only one type of ink today. That's a Private Reserve DC's Super Show Blue ink. One of my favorite brands of inks. Private Reserve is just one of them. So let's get started. I'm not going to fill up the pens completely. I'm just going to dip them in the ink, or I'll be here all day washing out pens. So here is the extra fine nib. And then the Safari's up next with a fine nib. Nice pens. Excuse me. And then the All-Star with a medium nib. I don't know about everybody else, but Lamy is one of my favorite pens. And then I'm going to bring out the Joy 1.5. Okay. So I'm not going to show this one right now because it's a medium nib. So what I'm going to do now, I am going to get the oblique medium nib off of one pen and put it on another. So why not? Let's just go ahead and start with the extra fine right here, and we'll just take that one off. Let me get some Scotch tape. I've done this before on some earlier videos. Put it on there, and I'm just going to pull that right off. I'm going to set this aside. Then I'm going to put this right on. Line it up, and it just goes right on there. And not a problem. Check everything out. And let me redip it again. And this is the oblique medium nib. This is the Lamy Safari. I'm loving it. Okay, so that's the oblique medium, and we're going to put up against the Allstar that has a medium nib. And then we'll do the oblique. There's the oblique, and here's a regular medium. You see some. I do like the oblique. Really nice. Okay, so now I'm going to get the oblique broad out. And let's see, I think I'll just go ahead and take it off the, you know what, I'll just take it off the black Safari. Why not? Comes right off. So simple. And this one is the black one. They come in either black or silver. Okay. And this is the oblique broad. I'm really loving this. Look at that wetness, folks. Isn't that nice? I'm really loving the pen. The nibs are really nice. Okay, now what I want to do is get this big honker out here, the 1.9. Was that a 5? Let me see. Correction, the 1.5. And let me get some more ink on that drawer. I can see a big difference in nib sizes. I hope you can as well. And we'll do a little bit of writing with it. Okay. And with the broad, oblique broad, I'm really liking it. So here we have it. you have the Lamy Extra Fine on the Safari. Then you have the Safari with a fine nib. Then you have the Allstar with a medium nib. And then you have the Lamy Joy with a 1.5. And then, bring it down with the Lamy Safari. I took off the extra fine nib and I put on the oblique medium nib. And then I went down and took off the Lamy Safari again and put on the oblique broad nib. And just for the heck of it, I just put a comparison between the Lamy Joy 1.5 and the oblique broad. As you can see, wetness, even on the extra fine up here, had a little bit, not much, but the fine had some wetness, and the Lamy. But, you know, all the nibs wrote beautiful. They had no problems keeping up with the ink flow. The nibs are just some great Lamy nibs. I do like these two nibs. So, I hope this has helped any of you out there that were interested in the Lamy fountain pens. On the different size nibs, I've showed extra fine, fine, medium, 1.5, oblique medium, and oblique broad, 6 different types of nibs. I showed you how to change a nib. It's really very easy. And the ink I use today again is the Private Reserve DC Super Show Blue. So I hope you found this video helpful on the nib sizes, on the writing sample. The pens are affordable, great for people just coming into the fountain pen world and people that are already in the fountain pen world that may already be into Lamys but maybe not into some of these other nibs. Well, here they are. And I will be purchasing some other nibs down the road and do you an update on the other nibs that I get. Now, here's where I keep my Lamy nibs. And let me make sure that I didn't miss anything. That's extra fine. I got that in black. And here's a broad. Well, you know what? What do you say? Since I did it with the oblique broad, I think I need to do it with a regular Lamy broad while we have it out here. And let's get that done right now. Now this is a regular Lamy broad. I'm going to compare to that with the oblique broad. Get that ink off my fingers. Okay. Let me just dip it in one more time. It's a good thing I checked because I was wondering if I had that broad. And thank goodness I do. Now I'll be more complete, more at ease. Okay, here is the Lamy Safari with a broad nib. Very nice. Wetness. Very nice. No problem. Really a nice nib. And so let's come down here where this broad nib is. And I'm going to put line variation there and there. Look almost about the same. There's a little more width to the oblique than the regular. And I'll do quick writing. And one more time, just because I love it. Woo! Well, that's it, my friends out there. And again, I hope you found this helpful, because I gave you all sorts of cool nibs, and they all wrote beautiful. And I'm not much into fine nibs, and really not at all into extra fine nibs, with the exception of Lamy. Lamy puts out a real nice extra fine nib that I don't mind using, and I love their fine nibs. So that's a plus for me, because if you keep up with my videos, you'll start learning my taste. I'm not fond of the extra fine or fine, with the exception of Lamy. That's just me. Oh, and there's also the another one I do like on a fine would be the Vanscotti. Has a nice wet fine nib. Well, that's about it, because I'm talking about the Lamy, talking about the nibs, and I showed you how to remove a nib and put a new nib on. Very simple. Remember, have some Scotch tape on hand, or whatever kind of tape you use. Have some paper, your ink, get busy, enjoy your fountain pens, enjoy your ink and paper, and just have a heck of a day. Write a pen pal, write me, write your friends, brothers, sisters. Hit that like button, give me a thumbs up, that helps me. Tell your friends about Larry's Fountain Pens, have them subscribe. And I really appreciate you guys joining me in this video. This video is one I've been wanting to do for over a week. And I finally got down to it, and I'm glad I did. So, time for me to get out of here, to go clean up all this stuff and put it back together. God bless each and every one of you. Stay safe. Remember, Larry the Pen Bug Guy in your prayers tonight. Be safe, and please don't text and drive. Peace. Love you guys.